Hi, welcome to another episode of David Rides a Trike. I'm David, and I'm riding a trike. If this is your first time watching one of my videos, I'll give you a little introduction. If you're familiar with it and you're watching this on YouTube, you could go down into the description and there will be a skip intro link. If you're watching on Facebook or not on YouTube, tough luck. You got to watch the intro again. So I try to provide motivation excuse me, for people with chronic illnesses and disabilities to find some fun form of outdoor exercise, because doing so can be both therapeutic and it's a lot of fun. Personally, I fall into both the chronically ill and the disabled categories. I was diagnosed with type 1 diabetes when I was a year and a half old. I had a pancreas transplant when I was 41 that cured me of being a diabetic, although diabetes is the gift that keeps on giving. I've had 3 organ transplants in total. I am legally blind. Excuse me. I've had stage 3 cancer with chemo treatment. I've had a ton of skin cancer, radiation. The list goes on and on and on. So today I'm actually going to do something a little bit different. A few weeks ago, I know many of you watch Sylvia Halpern's videos, which are very entertaining and informative. Her channel is Travels by Trike, Truck, and Trailer, I believe is the new name. It used to be just Travels by Trike. Anyhow, I don't know, this was 3 or 4 weeks ago. She brought up the fact that she gets asked a lot of questions, what's the best this, what's the best that, and she pointed out that she is not an expert, nor are many of us with YouTube channels. We know what we own, and they become our favorite trikes, accessories, whatever, but she said we're not experts. And I couldn't agree with her more. It's very, very true. I get asked a lot of questions by people, you know, recommendations on trikes, on all kinds of things. Should I get e-assist? What do you think about this or that? And I'm happy to give you my opinion, but all I know about is what I ride and the things about it that I like and what I don't like. For somebody else, it might be completely different. I try to always recommend to people that if they're thinking about buying a trike, go to a dealer. Is this thing on me? Yeah, I think so. Go to a dealer and ride as many as you can. When I was looking for my first trike, I went to a dealer, and I'm very lucky. I have a Recumbents only bike shop, Ameling Cycle, very, very close to where I live. And I rode a bunch of different brands, models within the brands, and when I got on the Ice Sprint, it was instant love. I knew that was the trike for me. However, that might not be the right trike for you. Different people might prefer a different geometry, direct steering versus indirect. There's a ton of things that make up deciding what trike to buy. So if possible, and I know it's not always very easy, test ride trikes. Even if that involves possibly traveling for a few hours or even longer to go to a dealer where you can ride a lot of different trikes. I think it's extremely important that you ride different ones and figure out what you like. The other day I rode with a woman who was going to be a potential new trike owner. Hi Stacy, if you're watching. And she had borrowed a trike from the shop, and as soon as she started riding it, she said she loved it. And that's fine. You get on something and you immediately love it. Honestly, I don't think you have to go any further. You'll know when you've got the right one. Now, the same goes, I get a lot of questions about camera gear. You know, what's the best for this? What's the best for that? I know slightly, just slightly more than nothing about cameras. I went through a few till I found what worked for me. And right now I'm filming on a DJI Pocket 2. It works out great for this situation, but it's not perfect for everybody and for everybody's situation. So do a little research, talk to people. It's fine to ask me, how does this work with that, etc., etc. So yeah, that's it. When asking myself or other vloggers on YouTube, what's your opinion of this or that, keep in mind that we each know our own equipment best. Sometimes it's all we know. It's certainly the case with me a lot of the time. So opinions matter. With a trike, test riding absolutely matters. And that's what you want to do. So that's it. Just a little quick one today. As you can see, it's definitely looking more fall-like. There's still some sun today, but it's supposed to get really cloudy and get a little bit of rain, and then the temperature is going to drop, and it's going to be a chilly week or so, but I'll still get out and ride. Oh, and thanks to everybody for all the kind words and thoughts and wishes regarding my arthritis. I tell you, I ride this, and even on the worst days, after a short while, I feel so much better. And I get home, and that sticks with me for most of the day. But again, thanks to all of you for your concern and your thoughts. I'm fine. As I've said many times, whatever it is you have that's bothering you, there's always something worse. That's it. Hope you enjoyed this episode. Please like, subscribe, share, all that stuff I'm supposed to ask you to do. And I will see you on the next ride. Bye-bye.